Whoa, man. This is amazing. Yeah, I just ran this on Facebook. I said, let me pop this up and see what I can see. Woo, it's a good one. NYPD cop who gave Lieutenant Christmas party lap dance is tearful. Apologetic video. Oh. The NYPD rookie who was caught on video giving a lap dance to a married lieutenant at a holiday party is super emotional, apologizing to the lieutenant's wife, and also saying if she were a man who did something similar, it wouldn't be nearly as big of a deal. Vera McUley tells TMZ she hasn't spoken to the lieutenant since the party and hasn't been comfortable showing up at her precinct. Yeah, that's the woman, and you can see right there. She's giving him a lap dance. Like, what? I hope for her she was drinking like that. Damn, crazy. She says her fellow officers at the station had pretty understanding, allowing her to work from home. She wants to eventually return to the station house and go back to duties on the streets. Yeah, that must be his wife right there. And she's all like that. Looks like she's twerking like that. We don't need to get all that shenanigans stuff like that. Yeah. Dance went down last week in a bar at Yonkers. The 26-year-old had only had work at the 44th precinct for 4 months before the incident. Yeah. She said she had no idea the lieutenant was hitched and even apologized to him for the position he's now in. Vera said she's often the life of the party and believes she can be two different people, button up at work and loads of fun off duty. Okay. She said she did the lap dance as a dare as the party was winding down. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're at a party like that, someone gives you a dare, someone gives you a truth to dare, just take the truth, don't do the dare. And if you got chicken out and puss out, just do it. Even if they go into and say, I triple dog dare you. Nope. I'm going to tap out like a bitch. She tells us she's so embarrassed she hasn't left her house since the video surfaced. Really sad because she's really shaken to her core over this. And for her, it was just a fun moment at a Christmas party. Neither Vera or the lieutenant are facing any disciplinary charges. Well, like I said, it happened at a party. They weren't on duty. It's after hours. No big deal. But here's something here shocking. NYPD lieutenant placed on transit duty after his rookie underlining cop gives him a lap dance at a holiday party. Looks like some people dropped some comments about here. Blows my mind when these married people don't hold their spouse accountable, but go ahead, keep casting blame on the innocent one. Here's one. You don't do this at work. You don't do this as a cop. If I were a man, should be a daily thought he has in a male-dominated field, and not saying she brings up defense after giving a superior a lap dance and finally no apology. There's an apology. Literally creates also in the YPD is so ridiculously corrupt and inept. This is not the biggest issue of the day. Exactly, it's no big deal. And that's the thing, publicity as well, that people want, make something so innocent like such a big deal. I mean, remember a couple months ago when when Urban Meyer, the coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, I guess he was at a party, like it was just a party. I guess some woman was trying to twerk on him and give him a lap dance like that, and people were making a big deal. I said that's not a huge deal. Of course, he owned up, and apologized, but you know what happened to that? I guess the trust went out the window, and he ultimately got fired a couple weeks ago. And it's like I said, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, here's another one. There are comments. Here's one from Miss Amber. What is she apologizing for? He was clearly into it. He is the supervisor, and he was the one married. He should be the one apologizing, not her. Here's one from Lauren. If she knew he was married, then no, she shouldn't have done it. But he should have also stopped her. Exactly. It's two that are guilty in a morally situation. This is not something that should be news. Exactly. It's something that should be dealt with between all parties around. Should be done in-house, internally. We don't need the 6 o'clock fucking news to hold this situation, you can make a big deal about it. She gave him a lap dance, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, no big deal. Shit like that, Here's one more before we get out of here. She's not wrong. People are making a bigger deal over her behavior than the guy who got the lap dance. Bam! Oh, yeah. Doobie-doobie.
I do want to apologize to the lieutenant's wife. You know, I am sorry. Truly, I am. And I really hope it didn't, you know, cause too much damage in the marriage or in your personal life. I know it's been rough. I've been seeing the articles and I've been seeing pictures of you guys all over the newspapers as well as mine. And it wasn't meant to be like this. I really had no knowledge of your marriage. Again, I'm sorry. And as far as the lieutenant goes, I am sorry. You know, it was supposed to be for fun, shits and giggles. And, you know, I feel like I completely ruined, I guess, his picture as a lieutenant, as a boss. I know it doesn't look good on him at all, but I do apologize. You know, everyone was having drinks. We were all dancing. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Me, I'm the life of the party when it comes down to it. I do like to have a good time, but it came down to the end of the party where a colleague, there was a chair. And, you know, I can't recall, but there was like people saying, you won't do this or this. And me, I took downstairs. And I grabbed the lieutenant, sat him down, and I pretty much took a lap dance that is seen worldwide now. I wouldn't really great to go back to work, so they did accommodate me in working from home for this week. So I have been working from home. I'm not sure what's to happen after this, but they've been supportive. I have great people at that precinct. Very supportive, you know, saying they feel bad and this was blown out of proportion. It just got out of hand and it happened so quickly. As far as going back, I would love to go back. It's hard. Like I said, I feel like there's just judgment and shame that shouldn't be there, even though there's a lot of support. But I feel like now my name's out there, my photo's out there. It's a small prison. We cover like a mile of area to patrol, and it's like I feel like now everywhere I go, people are gonna know. Oh, that's the girl. She gave the lap dance. You know, how professional is that? But it's like at the same time, like my work self, and then off duty, to two different people. I could still patrol and police the streets the way I used to do it, the way anyone can. I feel like I shouldn't be judged or anything of that sort because of a lap dance that I did when I was off duty, not in uniform. I feel like just because mainly I'm a female, dressed the way I was, being a rookie, things were different. Had I been a man doing it, I feel like it would have been more of a joking matter and it would have stayed in-house versus go public the way it did with me.
Crazy. I mean, come on. You know, people want to make a big deal. Like, it was nothing, no big deal. It was a Christmas party. It was a lap dance. It's not like she took him in the back and gave him a blowjob or did anything special. Really, just a freaking. It was, you know, a sexual dance, a lap dance. You know, like some women like to do, you know, freaky, torquey dance like that. You know, it's probably, you know, it's just playful flirting like that. I remember years ago, I was getting off of work and I was on the bus one time, and there was two good-looking women. You know, nice. Yeah, a good-looking woman, just talking to each other like that. And one of them had to get off the bus, you know, I was heading home like that. You know, she was telling her friend, says, I'll call you later. And she looked at me, she said, oh, by the way, you're cute. I'd love to hook up with you before she got off the bus. You know, I thought it was kind of funny, you know, she just flirted with me like that. It was no big deal. Probably what she heard, you know, just like that, you know. Women do like that, you know, like lap dance, you know, calling another guy handsome, cute, or like that. It's just being flirty. Here, and you got some people in the society thinking, oh, it's such a big problem. Like, you know, you get a woman out there flirt, you know, like a gentleman's going to flirt with a woman like that. I mean, this person just being flirty like that, or like just she was at a Christmas party, just having a good time. It's no big deal. Anyways, I'm out here. Mike, y'all. Peace out.